First of all, Robey is a restaurant expert in Richmond and Virginia. You guys know this. I'm not telling you. That's why you're listening. That's why you're listening.
Nuh-uh. They want to hear about your pizza thoughts.
That's right. I am pro pizza. Please reach out to us with all your questions because you'll get answers. Again, you mentioned it off the top. You can send us Instagram messages at Eat It Virginia or the Gmail mailbox, eatitvirginia@gmail.com. Question number 1.
Hit me.
Hi, Robey.
Hi,
It's
Robey.
not a question yet. I've been really enjoying the Eat It Virginia podcast. Thank you. I recently read your review of 1870 in Style Weekly. Your descriptive writing truly brings the dining experience to life. I'm curious about your process. Do you take notes while you're eating, or do you rely on your memory? How do you capture those vivid details to make your reviews so engaging?
Oh, isn't that nice? Well, there's like a billion things happening. So I take notes. I also record sometimes what I say on my phone while I'm eating, which is super fun for my dining.
Like?
Well, it's like, you have like a little voice note app that I can like send myself. So I'll just put it down and talk about the food and push record. And Ryan loves it, by the way.
I'm sure
or
he
my
does.
dining companion thinks it's great. But then it makes it so I can like bring myself back to the photos I've taken, which are super helpful now. So if you see me in a restaurant, I always take pictures of every single menu, which is really horrible for everybody eating with me. I take pictures of most, if not all, of the food, and then I'll get some pictures of the interior. I try to make it to the restroom, and then I record so I can hear how loud it is when I'm not in the restaurant on the off chance that I need to bring it up later.
So all this is happening when you go out to review a restaurant.
All of it's happening.
It's a multimedia experience.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I had a really great server this last time, and one of my recordings, you can hear him talking about gin, and every time I play it back, it makes me smile because he's so excited. I mean, I really like gin. Surprise. And so like I've like listened to it a couple of times because I'm like, oh yay. He's like, 22, 23. I'm sure he's not, but he's younger, and I just love the fact that he was super stoked about gin.
This was at 1870 or
It
somewhere
was,
else?
yeah.
I read your review. I like the reader really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So, you had a good meal there.
I did. I did.
All right. So it's funny. You have not seen these questions.
No.
But the end of that answer kind of leads into the next question.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So question number 2. Hi, Eat It Virginia. Love the podcast.
Yay.
Yeah. When it comes to dining out, I'm really curious about what's more important to you all, the food or the atmosphere. Do you think one outweighs the other, or do they go hand in hand for a great experience?
So it's funny because this actually is really cool because I was just discussing how excited I am that we're going to have good food on the water.
Yes.
And I think that atmosphere is really, really great. And a lot of times it can overshadow the food because the atmosphere can be so much, you have a good view or whatever it is. Robey, would prefer to go somewhere with really great food and maybe not quite so great of an atmosphere because I'm, by and large, typically there for the food. And as you know, I'll bring the party. So just think of me as your waterfront view. But no. I mean, I really am more about the food. But a lot of people do like a view, right? Or like a party atmosphere or a band or whatever it is.
So when I read that question, I was also thinking about, because it's something that I've been thinking about for a little bit too. Atmosphere can mean two different things, I think. It can mean like the lily pad off on the water with a steel drum reggae band playing, and lily pad does great food and cheap beer, and it's awesome.
Yep.
So they have the kind of the best of both worlds with the atmosphere and
a bucket of beer on the water is so fun.
Can't beat it. Mm-hmm. But what I was thinking also was like, not lily pad, but anywhere, the food is okay. It's fine. It's serviceable. It's not something that is going to be knock your socks off, but your server is polite and gracious and funny and kind, and the host or the hostess is like makes you feel warm and welcoming. So when I read atmosphere, I was thinking more like the people that you're interacting with versus like the mariachi band going around playing at everyone's table.
So I have eaten, this is really interesting that you said that. I have eaten at Handsome Biscuit in Norfolk and Virginia Beach several times in the last few months. And it is not a cute, it's fine. It's a fast casual biscuit spot. So assume that the interior is a fast casual biscuit spot, right?
Got it.
It's really great biscuits, by the way. Chicken biscuits, it's phenomenal. Every time I go in there, every single human that is working, including the guy that had like a spatula, hey, how you doing? Here, would you like a water?
Yeah.
Like they're just like all and it's not like overwhelming, but they're just so. And I get back in the car and with Ryan sometimes, I'm like, why are they so nice?
It leaves you with a great feeling.
Yes.
Yeah. So I
mean,
don't
it's
know.
helpful they have great food too, but
Yeah.
like it was, yeah.
But even if the food wasn't great, or
I actually think I'd still go back.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You had 10 great experiences and one off one. You would give them another chance because they just seem into their jobs and into you. And
That last time, that guy held up his little spatula, was like, "Hey!" And I'm like, I think he's working, but also he's saying hi to me.
that's awesome. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you for writing into us. If you have any more questions, please, we're here to answer them. Did you say that you were the party? You were the
rang the
waterside
party.
entertainment? What did you say exactly?
Look here, Pizza Boy.
We're gonna have to bring that one back. Pizza Boy. The Adventures of Pizza Boy and Waterside Entertainment. Yeah, we're like
Front
the
entertainment.
latest Marvel
good God.
duo.